Hi, it's Sarah here and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be the first in this series called Everything You Should Be Cleaning in Your Home, and this is the kitchen edition. So these are all things that I've learned in almost 4 years of living in an apartment, things that should be cleaned, and I'm not saying that I'm doing everything right because I know for a fact that I'm not, and there's probably more things that I haven't even thought of that need to be cleaned. But I hope that this just gives you some tips and ideas to clean your kitchen, whether it's everyday cleaning or deep cleaning every couple months or something like that. I also hope that this gives you some motivation to do the cleaning in your kitchen or any other places in your home that may need it. And I also just want to remind you guys that this is not telling you you need to be cleaning, you have to clean, it's disgusting if you don't clean. It's just to give you guys tips and ideas on how to clean and what things need to be cleaned if maybe you don't know. So I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, please hit the thumbs up button down below and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Let's get into it. So for the dishwasher, I'm going to be using this Finish Deep Cleaner, and I'm just showing you guys here all the dirty things on the dishwasher just so we can kind of see a before and after. It's pretty nasty all along the edges because that part just really doesn't get cleaned while the dishes are running, so I do end up having to wipe those parts clean. And also you can see some water like that's just standing still. It's been doing that for months. It might mean a clog, it could mean something else, I don't know. So then you're just going to stick the Finish cleaner, you pull the tab off, stick it in upside down in the bottom of your dishwasher, turn it on to the pots and pans or the hot. And then these tabs that I just showed, those I use weekly. They're supposed to use them weekly. I use them more like every other week. And they're just a tab that you put in after your dishwasher is completely full. And it will just give it a nice good cleaning. But this now is empty. And this did a good deep cleaning of the whole dishwasher. It smelled amazing. And you're supposed to put it in with obviously no dishes as I showed here. And then I'm just going to wipe off all the extra parts that didn't really get cleaned from that deep cleaner. And another thing, make sure to wipe the outside of your dishwasher as well. Now I'm going to clean in my oven. As you can see, it's all white in there because I actually did do a cleaning probably the beginning of December. It's now like mid-January. So I'm just going to do a spot cleaning and then I'm going to wipe off all the white that was left from my previous cleaning. I didn't realize it was going to leave all that stuff even after I had wiped it out, and I will share that video. It'll pop up here at the top so that you can watch that video where I did a good deep cleaning of the oven and the microwave. So it's pretty satisfying seeing this cleaning of the oven. It looks really nice. It's just very nice. It feels good to be able to know you're cooking your food in a nice clean space. And then also make sure to clean off your racks, but I also did that just a month ago, so I don't need to worry about it. And then you're just going to clean the outside of your oven as well. And honestly, I don't know how often this should be done. Same with the dishwasher. It's kind of just up to you and when you think that you can get it done, or when you feel like it really needs it. The next thing to clean is your stovetop. Just make sure to wipe it down. You usually want to do this every time after you cook anyways. It's just a good thing to do to keep it maintained well. Now we're going to clean off the microwave, and like I said, I did do a deep cleaning of the microwave about a month and a half ago. I'm still just going to do somewhat of a cleaning, and I'm going to wash off the stuff that's on the inside of the microwave. I'm also going to wash off the microwave itself. These are just some stains that are in there, and honestly I haven't been able to get them out with this Dawn Power Wash spray. I need to maybe research something that would work better for it, but at the same time it's still pretty clean and white, so I don't know how much I actually care. So if you aren't following me on social media yet, I would highly recommend doing so. I post every day or almost every day. I also like to post a lot of reels. I like to post little motivational things. I just like to post fun things. I'll also share some meal prepping on there and stuff like that. So I highly recommend it. And here I'm going to be cleaning my refrigerator. I also did a deep clean of this in November, which I know is now a couple months ago, but it's really not that bad. So I'm just going to take out some things and clean it. I'm not going to do all the drawers and wash them all in the sink. I'm not going to do any of that right now. But it is important to do a deep clean of your refrigerator every once in a while. Again, kind of either when it seems gross or when you feel like you have the time to do it. But it's always good to do a little wipe down like this of the inside and of the outside. And now I'm going to be cleaning my water filter. This is something I had not thought about cleaning like ever. And I kind of forget that you also need to replace the filters that are in it, which you can just buy for your filter at Walmart or Target or online, wherever. These are the filter packs, and it says it lasts about 2 months, or I think 40 gallons is what it said. So I just will wash the whole thing out with soap and water, let it dry, or just hand dry it, because I do usually like to fill it right back up. And then for the filter, you'll just take that one little white thing out that I had showed, just throw it away. And when you get the new one out, you let it rinse under the water, cold water, for 15 seconds, and then you just stick it in. And make sure to kind of try different ways of putting it in, like just rotate it till it goes in easily, because I was pushing really hard and then realized that it was actually really easy to get it in. So this is super important to do, because obviously this is the water you're drinking every day, and you really want to make sure that you have this clean. So I just set myself a reminder every 2 months or every month and a half to go in and do a cleaning of the filter and to replace it. Another thing to make sure you're cleaning is your coffee maker or a Keurig, Nespresso machine, whatever it is that you use. Coffee makers, I assume people generally wash those every day. I always used to wash my coffee pot and the little thing that you put the coffee in. I used to wash that every day. I don't know if everybody does that. But my Keurig, I definitely don't wash every day, but I also don't use it every day. I usually only drink coffee on the weekends, and I'll have tea during the week. So it's also important to just clean it out with soap and water, and then take the filter out and replace it as well. I'm out of filters, so I'm not going to be replacing it. I'll need to buy some more. And I also just replaced it like a month or so ago anyways. So just be sure to give it a good cleaning every once in a while, especially if you're using it every day. It's super important. And also I have the reusable K-cups, so I usually try to clean that every day, or at least at the end of the weekend when I'm done drinking coffee. And like I also said, I am a tea drinker during the week, and I have not cleaned my tea kettle in a while, as you can see. I just never think I need to do it because I just put water in it, but it is important to give it a good cleaning every once in a while, or every day if that's what you feel like doing. It's pretty easy to clean it, so just be sure to do that. And also, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit the thumbs up button down below. It really helps me. And now I'm going to be cleaning the mats and towels. Well, actually, I'm not going to be cleaning them, but I'm just telling you guys it is important to clean them. I actually just cleaned them like yesterday. And your towels especially should be cleaned very often and replace them. And then the next thing you need to do is clean your countertops. And this is usually a daily activity for me unless I really don't do anything in the kitchen, but I'll at least clean the spot that I do use in the kitchen every day. And then one thing that people don't usually think about cleaning is their trash can, but it can get really disgusting, and especially if you have more of like an open trash can, not like this one. We're pretty lucky with the trash can that we have because it doesn't get very dirty, but it is important to clean that off on the inside and on the outside. Make it nice and shiny, make it not disgusting to look at, make it not disgusting to touch. Never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I, singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. The next thing to clean is your floors. This is also a pretty common thing that people usually do, whether it's weekly, daily, something like that. Just a good sweep and then mop afterwards. It's just nice to have a clean floor. And for me, I'll mop over the mat, and then I'll also mop under the mat because it's one of those anti-fatigue ones, so I can't just put that in the washing machine. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is cleaning my sink faucet head. This is something that actually I never really thought to do, but it can get really disgusting with the calcium and lime buildup, whatever that stuff is called. So I'm just trying a mixture of baking soda and white vinegar, but that website showed different options with using lemon. You can use just baking soda, you can use just white vinegar. There's different ways to do it. So you just stick it in a Ziploc bag and rubber band it on to the faucet head, and then set a timer for 20 to 30 minutes. And then you're going to use a toothbrush and you're going to scrub off the treatment, and it should scrub off any nasty stuff that's on there as well. And then the next thing I'm going to be cleaning is the sink drain. So these are called plink balls, I guess. So you just stick one down the drain after you run the disposal for a minute, and then you stick it down the drain, and it helps really deep clean your disposal. And then I also do this white vinegar and baking soda treatment. I'll do it probably once a week. It just helps to give it a nice good cleaning, help it not to smell. And then I always clean the sink. I do this almost every single day. I really enjoy cleaning the sink. I love how satisfying it looks, how pretty it is to clean. It's just really nice to have a good clean space when you're cleaning your dishes. And then, like I said earlier, just replace your towels. Do this often and just wash the other ones in a load with your clothes or something like that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that it helped you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Bye.